Welcome to the New Player Gear and Equipment Complete Guide. This is where everyone starts, and this is where you can get if you focus your effort the right way. In this guide, we'll cover the full journey step by step. By the end, you will know exactly what to craft first, what to ignore, and how to progress. The blacksmith unlocks when your castle reaches level 13. From here, you can go to Forge for crafting and upgrading. Inventory, where you store all your materials. Here's an example of an inventory from a full-grown account. Refinement tab. The Refinement tab unlocks once you reach castle level 20. Badges. Add badges to each gear item slot. The higher the quality, the better the stats. The crafting materials needed depend on the source requirements for each equipment set. For example, the basic champion set needs materials obtained from gathering, while the other sets require materials that drop from defeating rebel leaders. The higher the rebel leader level, the better the rewards. In addition, to reach the maximum quality of a battle set of equipment, you will also need battle diamonds obtained from level 6 rebel leaders, packs, or events. The Glorious set, on the other hand, requires Glorious Siderite, which can only be obtained from packs or various spending events. The materials needed for refinement can be obtained by challenging the Expedition Beyond. You can also obtain these materials from the bounty. To improve the quality of the refinement, you will need to level up the corresponding research tree once your castle reaches level 20. To upgrade badges, you will need other badges of the same type. Combining lower-tier badges into higher-tier ones follows a 4-to-1 ratio at each step, meaning you'll need 4 of the previous tier to create one of the next tier. To create 1 gold badge, you will need 256 gray badges. The red tier follows the same system, but in addition, you will also need ancient dust. It might seem a lot, but luckily, badges have numerous sources, from rebel groups to badge chests to packs and daily events. The ancient dust can be obtained from several events, such as All Out War, Crossing the North, Day of Trade, or spending events and packs. Each stage of development will need a certain gear type and quality to be able to progress, unless you want to speed up the process by buying all the items needed. For starters, the easiest to obtain is the champion set. As mentioned before, you can obtain the items by simply grinding the materials from gathering resources. This set will provide you with the basics of battle stats, as well as some castle development boosts. Next, as priority is the Maester or Research set. Obtain the items by defeating Old Town students' rebel leaders. Remember when I mentioned the higher the level, the better the rewards? This is where the research comes in handy. Slowly but steadily, upgrade the research for the Expedition and Pacification tree and unlock higher rebel leaders' levels by completing the Pacification Strategies researches. Now that you can attack higher level rebel leaders, you will notice they get stronger. But don't worry, there is a gear that will help you with that, the Mountain Clan set. The fastest way to upgrade the set is to buy the chests from Crazy Friday, packs, or Lucky Discount. Make sure to refresh the page till you get a 90% discount for the cheapest price. Other sources or events like Bounty, the War of the Kingdoms, or Return to Westeros include Mountain Clan chests or equipment selection chests. Other sets you will need to boost your startup are the Builder set, which you can upgrade by defeating Westerland Ore Thieves and Crownlands Rioters, and the Huntsman set for increased gathering speed. The items needed for this set are obtained from defeating the Riverlands Poachers' rebel leaders. For even a higher boost in the early stages of your account, you can acquire the New Lord set as well. Now, before diving into the battle sets, there's an important decision you need to make: your troop type. Deciding early which troop type you will play for the foreseeable future will avoid you wasting time on upgrading gears you won't need. Although the battle sets are designed for 2 troop type formations, focus on 1 main troop and later upgrade the second line if you so choose. The best gear for each troop type is a mix of items from more than one set. For example, to To get the most stats for a spear focus gear, you will not be using the complete Sun Spear set, but the items that will boost your spear attack, health, and defense. Let's take a look at the best sets to match your account, based on your troop type, account progress level, and spending. For free-to-play earlier stages, grind the materials needed to craft these items. Once you upgrade your regular battle gear to gold, start grinding the materials needed to craft the Kingsguard items you will need. Your goal should be to get a full set of mixed Kingsguard and regular battle gear items to red quality. Remember, you will also need the battle diamonds to reach red quality. Here are the meta sets for each troop type. If you want the Glorious set, start buying and upgrading it only if you plan on getting it to red quality. Otherwise, the Kingsguard set is more than enough. Here are the meta sets with Glorious items included. Everything mentioned in this guide, from gear to badges and refinement, only applies when equipped. This is where the presets from the quick adjustment system come in handy. Make sure you have one for each set of equipment you need. You can attach only one badge of each type to a single gear item. It's not always best to upgrade your badges to a higher quality unless you have enough to fill all 8 slots. Do the math first to be sure the upgrade will actually increase your total stats. Keep in mind that badges can be dismantled up to gold quality, but not once they're upgraded to red, so combine them carefully. That's it for this guide. Start with Champion and the support sets. Use Expedition to gather the materials you need, plan your troop focus early, and keep moving step by step until you reach your red tier battle set.